the voicey voice, making it sure you can make the choicey choices to be the bestie best, making up songs and doing the rest. Oh. Hello again. Welcome back to Fantasy Football, but I'm playing Minecraft also. The best fantasy football, almost podcast show where the narrator plays Minecraft while narrating a fantasy football show. It's Friday again. Well, Saturday by the time you're seeing this, most likely. Whoa, hello, excuse me. Wow, look at this guy. What are you? Wow, I'm getting bullied right now. Excuse me. Wow, okay then. So, so this is the Friday episode, and I'm just going to do the same kind of thing I did last time, because I can, and because you're not going to stop me. You know, I asked people to put in the comments whether they wanted to see this kind of a thing again, and you know what? I have so few viewers that no one comments anyway. And now, just to be clear, I would love it if more people watch this and find some enjoyment from it. With that said, I do not base the worth of this, the value of this, on the number of views it has. I mean, I'm doing absolutely nothing to promote it. I just kind of jumped in out of nowhere doing this with no preparation, really, before week one. And I'm really just figuring out what I want this show to be and what feels right to me, you know. This is going great. Things are going great. We're going to start today, as we will every Friday/Saturday episode, with a recap of the Thursday night football matchup. Climb up to the top. Up the waterfall. All right, time to recap the Thursday night football game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers visiting the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to use a beat that I made back in the day, another janky little thing, but it's going to be enough for what we want to do here. And so, without further ado, let's get it on. It makes me wanna, it makes me wanna dance. Oh, recap from T and F. Recap from T and F. Yo, check it. You can forget the suppressed TNF scoring narrative. These teams move the ball down the field like it's imperative, a shootout. Both these teams looked very good and proved without a doubt clearly just what they can do now. Both teams flew out the gate strong, slinging it. Offense is swinging for the fences and just bringing it. Defense is flinching when tried to pinch the run game, but both QBs threw with distinction and kept it interesting throughout. Don't want to miss a thing like Aerosmith. The groove sounds kind of like how the ball flew around. Zing! Moving on now to the team by team. To the team by team. Most of these players gave you fantasy sweet dreams. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who had a mind? Yo, Evans and Godwin is everything you want in a duo. Cade oughtn't be on the waivers, you know. Ooh, Bucky looking plucky, punchy, running fast and cunning. Usage was nothing stunning, but it's still something. Up until the late game fumble, but did his stumble cause consequence? Nah, he played the next drive. The coaches have confidence. O-line is blocking nice, popping open Rashad White once or twice. Trade him now is my advice. Baker May, make your day. Taking chances, shaking, dancing Mayfield. Make the field expansive like a hayfield. Wait, I mean wheat. Competitor great, I mean compete. Whenever there's escape, he uses feet and he throws with poise. The poetry in prose is just noise. The game he deploys sparks joys. And I wish I streamed more McLaughlin, cause this is for profit. I'm not stopping, I'm all in. He's a top 6. I'm calling it. Top 6 out of all the dudes that kick kicks. McLaughlin, I'm calling it. He's the top 6. Hold on, wait. Run that back. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Kirk Cousins putting in work, dozens and dozens of yards, perched cutting up the defense, bussin'. By the chunk you chuffed if you're smart enough to start Kirk go abrupt. Finish Hodge was the spark that took the birds home. Drake, London looking like he and Kirk Cousins first cousins. Like Cousins visits London all the time like it's Jim Henson from the Muppets. His creature shops in London, see, but he went to New York for other Muppet stuppets with the what you get the gist. I'm saying attached at the hip. London took a couple hits, missed on plays, but that's a blip. Darnell Mooney is good. If you didn't know before, then now you should. Touchdowns on the reg, his roots are good, his hands are wood. Big mistake, cost his team big late, but he still will eat wide receiver 3 the rest of the way. Kyle Pitts, did you drop him too soon too? Value going up somewhat. Mooney probably still the dude. Second one, get in touch. The cloud is still around a bunch, but I have a hunch that Pitts will munch, meaning he will eat lunch. Maybe mid-range junk, just a boom-bust hunk. Nonetheless, you saw what you needed from him, just enough. Young Wei Koo, been astray, he missed a few. One today, too. Oops, it was the difference in the game, too. If it were not for the Cousins jumping through hoops, but Koo did enough for you and probably will continue too. Tyler Algier, Al Michael says it's Algier. All the Bijan managers are asking why you out here. But now hear this, use your eyes, it's all clear. Dude can ball here, block near to keep the pocket clear. Bijan, it's not what we want, but you try sometimes, just might find you get what you need. If it's just a TD or a run to break free, couple chances towards getting major yak off the screens. Stack these, that's ceiling, one score, or is your floor. Not a ton of yardage, but it's feeling more like he's doing parkour out there. So start your Bijans like cheese on nachos. Chase these stonks, man, this team is getting hot, so top it with the jalapeno. This team got game, I don't have to explain more. They got a coach named Raheem Morris. Put down the bed, bro. Put down the bed and sleep in the bed, bro. Yeah. What? Cap. 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 We got the cap. It's the recap from the TNF. I know you like that because it's like that. It's the recap of the TNF. I know you like that because it's like that. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Okay then. Well, we're gonna move right along to the sits and starts type of thing. I mean, I was calling it sits and farts and fits and starts, but now I'm thinking maybe I should call it like take it, sit him. I'd be like, come on and sit him, sit another little piece of my starts now, baby. Sit him, sit another little piece of my stars and darling, yeah. Come on and sit him, sit another little piece of my stars now, baby. Dun, 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 you know you gotta, if it makes your team good. Okay then, yeah, that's fine. This is fine. I'm doing good, I'd say. Let's get started. The first game, of course, is the Sunday morning game, where the Jets are, quote-unquote, at the Vikings. We got to start with my Vikings. And, it's just the same song as last week. Of course, with a little more embellishment. What is it? Ever since I was a young boy, I rooted for the Vikings like a dope. From Culpepper to Cousins, I always had some hope. I ain't seen nothing like this since the last time they put my heart in a blender. This weird, surprising Vikings team sure looks like a real contender. Dun 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 dun. Aaron Jones runs like the Dickens. He's got plenty in the tank. And Justin's a technician. He's always open, unlike the bank. and Sam Darnold leaves the pocket. He might outrun a defender. This weird, surprising Vikings team sure looks like a real contender. Dun 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 dun. It's a top tier offense with a top tier defense. For fans like me, it's a sweet turn of events. Well, well, well. You know, because we thought this team would be bad. Well, well, well. How do you think they do it? I don't know what makes them so good. Darnold's on his fourth team, ready to show what he can do. They've got a core of young skill players, helps to see them through. They brought all the right vets in on both sides of the ball. This weird, surprising Vikings team sure looks like they might win it all. Dun 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 dun. I thought it was a season down the hole, but now I'm all in for a Super Bowl. Well, well, well. Well, well. Oh, it's like that part's like. Flores built the defense, aggressive yet controlled. O'Connell runs the offense, each fulfills their role. Darnold serves the skill guys, looking like a hipster bartender. This weird, surprising Vikings team sure looks like a real contender. Doot 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 doot. Okay, I'm popping out all these snow blocks, as you can see. I got a plan here, believe it or not. So moving on to the Jets. So for the Jets, I realize this might be a little bit on the nose, but I'm just gonna go with it anyway. So it'll be like, actually, the snow. Oh, watch this. It'll be like, down, 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 down. Dun 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 down 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 down. Hey team, put it all together. Last week was a glitch. You can blame the shitty weather. We're headed overseas to foggy old London town. You're gonna have to step things up. Boy, you're going down. Braylon and Brees, they share the backfield now. But they can both ball out. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Something like that. Garrett Wilson is a wonderkind, and Kai Conklin is not shitty. They got Alan Lazard, Mike Williams playing hard. You know their pass catchers are a committee. Oh, ho. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Dun, 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 dun. Hey team, tough matchup against the Vikings. Historically it's one Aaron Rodgers isn't liking. Been injured playing them before, had to miss some time. They'll have to hold the blocks along the offensive line. Oh, they're out here asking, do we have Devontae yet? It's a crazy trade to even think about. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Dun, dun, dun. If they do bring Devontae in, the same problem, it still abounds. They got a bunch of dudes. He's throwing two. Receivers kind of are a committee. Whoa. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Oops, I missed. Boom. Wait, I gotta do it right. Boom, boom, ding, ding, boom, 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 boom. boom, boom, boom. Aaron, boom, boom. Aaron, boom, boom. Aaron, boom, boom. Aaron and the Jets, boom, 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 boom. Can I go to sleep? Aaron, boom, boom. Aaron, boom, boom. Aaron, boom, boom. Aaron and the Jets, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. You get the idea. Hey, Ron. I can keep going just because it's fun, too. I'm going to sleep on a bed in the sky, and you're going to like it. Okay. And the weather cleared up. So, moving on. The Dolphins at the Patriots. I'll be honest with you. I think we can do one song for both of these teams this week. And it's going to be I'm sorry if this is regionally mandatory. I'm sorry if this game is regionally mandatory. I'm sorry if this game is regionally mandatory. I'm sorry if this game is regionally mandatory. I expect boring, low scoring, have you on the chair or on the couch, snoring, have you doing errands, chores and such. While the punting happens, the game bores you, thus I'm sorry if this is regionally mandatory. I'm sorry if this is regionally mandatory. I live in Denver with the Broncos, so I know the story. Games that are boring, slow feeling, the ceiling is close to the flooring. I'm sorry. Somebody's got to do a little bit of scoring, defense, kicker, or the running back. So if you're going to take the journey, then pack belongings, things to do in case this game is just too boring. Boring, 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 boring. I'm sorry. Moving on to the Panthers and the Bears, and I'm going to bring along some of those cute meowing friends. Gonna take our kitties and make a little kitten, make a kitten, make a kitten. Making out kitties, making kittens. They were making out, now they're making kittens. Where you going, kitten? Don't go in this and don't go in with the cows. If you want to guard out this part of the village, you can guard this part of the village. Come right here and guard this part of the village. I'm sorry if it's chilly, but I can tell that you're just chilling. You're just chilling, you're chilling. I made myself a kitty, 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 kitten. Looks like you in it. It does, and it's all the parent. And we're ready to get heading out from this and on an adventure with them. Okay. Sorry. Moving on, though. The Carolina Panthers head to Old Chicago. Not the restaurant, but the place. And they head to Chicago to take on the Chicago Bears. Okay, well, let's start with the Bears here. Right, no, that's not very good. It'd be like, I'm not doing a very good job. With the guitar's going. Reason he was hired had to do with culture change in Indy. It was his last stop. Feeling he could help the Bears improve in the same ways. Whoa, stand out. He beat the 49ers week 1, then won 2 more all year. He was 3-14 in his first season. Oh, then the next season, he rode the defense to a record of 7-10. Oh, this is better actually over here. Eberflus brought to guide the defense side. Well. Oh, he still lose, but they gave him one more day, yeah. Oh, fucking draft day next. They lucked out with 2 top 10 picks. Top 10 picks leading. Looking like a loser, though they got a stellar defense. Stravan. How can Caleb Williams overcome bad O-line play? They suck on the O-line. Whoa, more helps. Understands the pressure and gets open every day. Whoa, Keenan. Also have Komet and he can keep you in the game. Wow. Eberflus wants a run game Steelers style. Well. Oh, he not enthused so far by how Swift is played. But this last week, Swift and Roshan helped this team. Running effectively. This could be a winnable game. Winnable game. Yeah. It's not quite it. It's something. It's like a guitar solo there, and then Eberflus brought to guide the defense side. Well. He still lose, but they gave him one more day. Well. Oh, draft day, yeah. Lucked out with 2 top 10 picks. Well. Oh, Caleb Williams, Rome, Odunze. Well. Yeah. Woo! Nice. All right then. Moving on to the Panthers. Okay, so for this one, you got a picture. Bryce Young. Okay, he gets in touch with Caleb Williams, and he's like, invites him to have a conversation. And of course, Caleb Williams is like, "Cool, yeah, I'll have a conversation for sure. That sounds good." But then Bryce Young, you see, he has a band. Like he has an amp and a guitar, and then like a backing band. And so that's the scenario. That's the picture I want to paint in your head for this. And so then it'd be like, dun, 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 dun. Do you have a moment to listen to your opponent? Warn you about the road that has falling boulders. I am one of these franchise first pick QBs, expected to receive all the weight on their shoulders. Sometimes I hold the ball too long. Sometimes my throws just look all wrong. It all keeps me all clenched. I think I'm getting benched. Am I just paranoid? Am I Bryce Young? And be like, I went to a team that's known to underachieve. They traded your pick for me, but I played like butt cheeks. I went to a coach who's known for QB growth. He tried but then said no, benched me after 2 weeks. Sometimes I hold the ball too long. Sometimes my throws, they look all wrong. I'm getting my butt clenched. I think I'm getting benched. Am I just paranoid? Am I Bryce Young? Whoops. Asking to throw the ball. Maybe I'm just too small. Etc. The guitar playing the part. But do I have a bet on me in case nighttime coming to sleep? And is the thing I should be also going and eat and make potatoes, and I got the music and it's flowing, and your doodly kitties are sleeping, purring with me, and it's beautiful. Sometimes I sometimes I hold the ball too long. Sometimes my throws, they look all wrong. It all keeps me all clenched. I think I'm getting benched. Am I just paranoid? Am I Bryce Young? Anyway, that's Bryce Young's is like kind of a warning to Caleb Williams about what can go wrong. You know what I mean? This could be you when you start season 2. You know what I mean? Oh, be warned. Okay. Anyway, so that was a thing. We gotta move on. we gotta move on. Oh, kitties, you're so freaking cute. Look at how cute you are. You're so freaking. This guy's all up in my face, nuzzling my cheek. Look at that. You're nuzzling this. I've got to get you guys off the bed. Even though you're so cute, get off the bed. You're so freaking cute, get off the bed. Even though you're so freaking cute, don't fall down the big hole. I'm falling too, trying to go through without causing too much damage to you, or to me. Don't you see? Do you see that we need to proceed to collect these and be Let's be serious. What's down here? Yes. What's down here? Yes. Okay. So moving on, the next game, let's see. The Indianapolis Colts visiting the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't really have a song for this. It's just a little rap, I guess. Okay. Jonathan Taylor, high ankle sprain. Probably miss a game. Downgrade the team a smidgen. If Anthony Richardson sits, then you can blissfully update your team with Pittman. If Richardson starts and it's JT that's missing, it's shitty, and it makes me think you should sit him. Pittman is risky at this point. His floor is a pittance with Richardson. It's a decision in any case. Josh Downs is hot right now, but with Flacco activates, captivates, and actually probably pass exacerbates. The floor is lower with Richardson, but the ceiling still has some space. Play Trey Sermon only if you have to place. I don't think he does half as great as the ace. So as we wait for Jay Taylor off the ankle sprain, you can play these guys if you want to, but my advice is to have restraint. That's what sounded better when I wrote it down, or in my head, or whatever, or when I said it before, or whatever. Cool. Good talk. Thank you guys for listening so attentively. I appreciate that. As for the Jaguars, let's say Doug Peterson. Doug, this team is in a whole ravine it is. Low. They need a lift. Roll. ETN is eating in the tank backfield. Bigsby split. My flow is like Trevor's hair on some great Gatsby shit. Bold with the throw, looking debonair, flashy drip. Engram's there, but it seems strained, like his hamstring. I'm saying things. A little bit of strange man and gay bit. It's mostly just work a day. Kirk and BTJ say, but they are 0-4. Need a hero and more of cohesion and rapport. Maybe the defense can score. I predict the Jags win, but I do think both teams move slow. Starting either team's players bust. Boom. Profile. It's an old style defensive boot down or perhaps a shoot out. So make your moves how you go accordingly to how the recipe may be brewed. Yo, I'm the dude. Yo, doing the things with the games and attitudes. So wild and crazy with my style. That was okay. Enough of that. Whew. We'll talk about the Ravens and the Bengals. Another hard rock song here. Be like, it's dun 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 dun. It's all happening at the same time. Oh, I messed up the song though. What? It was like, how does it? And it says dun 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 tap down now wicka wow 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 down now wicka wow 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 down now wicka wow 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 wow. Ravens and the Bengals. We got points to chase. We got Bengals like Chase Brown, Zach Boston Higgins, and Jamar Chase. And there's a rookie, Eric All. He's emerging as their TE. Burrow said he's a jack of all trades and his role will grow eventually on the Bengals. Ravens at the Bengals. Got them on your fantasy team. I want to watch this game on a screen. Ravens at the Bengals. Got the Ravens on the road. They prefer to have Lamar and Derrick Henry just carry the load. Oh, shit. And they got a defense to halt the score. Pass catchers with an awful floor. They would like to take a winning record back to Baltimore against the Bengals. Ravens and the Bengals. Start them on your fantasy team. I want to watch this game on a screen. Well, there's a guitar part. It's not quite, and then it goes in solo going. Lots of wheeze and solo and something. There's a bunch of stuff going on and and all of that stuff. And Ravens at the Bengals coming this Sunday. If you got a need for receiver, this is the price for Zay. You got a basis on what you see. He'll blaze them eventually. If you want advice based on expertise, well, then you better not take it from me about the Bengals. Ravens at the Bengals. Both seek a playoff seed. I don't know who's going to succeed, but I bet it's going to be the Ravens, to be honest, if I'm being, screenshot, cool. I meant to do that for sure. If I'm basing this on what I think is going to happen, it's the Ravens, to be honest with you. Moving on. Oh, I didn't do the bridge where it's all like they do the last one. I don't know. It'd be like they both seek a playoff seed. I don't know who's gonna succeed, and then it's all like, bridge, bridge, and if you try, say flowers, I think you're gonna be fine, just fine, just fine. With the guitar going the do you know where you are? Ravens and Bengals, baby. These teams are gonna try, or maybe it should be like these teams are gonna fly. Bengals, Ravens at the Bengals. Start a manual fantasy team of the Bengals. Ravens at the Bengals. Both vie for playoff seed. It's the Bengals. Ravens at the Bengals. These teams are gonna fight hard for a football win, and you will have fantasy players that have outcomes based on the team's outcomes. Oh God, this is going great. What can I say? I'm just a natural at this. But what am I gonna do next? Yes, I think I need to be thus genius, going up over there now, going with the flow, cause nothing compares to how. Cause nothing compares. Nothing compares to you and you too. Okay, great. We did a great job, kiddies. Let's go back to the surface. Let's go back up to the surface and renew our purpose. Hey, let's go back. Okay, we're going to go back to the village now. So next up, we got the Bills and the Texans. So I was thinking about how to like creatively interpret this game, right? And what occurred to me is these are two contenders, stepping to each other, facing off to see, who's really the real deal this year, who's really going to challenge the AFC this year. And for whatever reason, I pictured it as like a rap battle, but like it'd be like a rap battle, I guess, between not the players and not exactly even the coaches. Maybe like the rap battle between the team owners, except instead of rap battling themselves because they're like team owners, you know what I mean. They're team owners. They're going to hire rappers to do it for them, you see. So it's a rap battle between the owner of the Texans, Cal McNair, or the rapper that is his proxy, and the Pegula family. Pegula. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce you guys' last name. But what is it? Kim and Terry Pegula, the owners of the Bills, they're rapping proxy. So I guess we'll have to set that up here, so that maybe we'll set it up so the villagers can all watch the rap battle, huh? Cool. That's next. Coming up next. Look at you all cute floating in midair and great. This is great. Where's my other kitty though? There should be another one around here somewhere. That purring is so soothing. Where's the other kitty though? Oh, there you are. Oh, I just needed to go to bed so you could come sit with me. That's so cute. Oh, and you just gave me a rabbit hide. Thank you. And you're just floating in midair. Thank you. All right, villagers, gather round. It is time once again, for the first time ever, premiere in your village for, come on, get out of the house here. We got stuff to go do. Come on, come with me, y'all. What are y'all doing here? There's a whole bunch of you guys congregating here. What's that about? I want you to come down into the village square and I'm going to ring the bell because it's time for the rap battle. Between the representative for the Buffalo Bills and the representative for the Houston Texans. keep in mind that these representatives do not represent the views of the actual teams, but they were hired in my imaginary lore by the team's owner to do a rap battle. Okay, come on. Okay, no one wants to watch except you, the Iron Golem, and this kitty cat over here. Great. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's go. All right. Texans, you have the floor first. Yo, what the is a bill? It looks like a buffalo, so y'all should be the Buffaloes, you fucking chodes. Call y'all Muffalos, something y'all can't touch like them Super Bowls. You got what? Josh Allen and then a bunch of schmoes? You think you're something, though. Newsflash, we're the young guns. You're just the ones that's junk and old. Stuck in neutral. Oh, just didn't window. What's that sound? That's your window shut and closed. Uh-oh, some things never change. You're never gonna get it. En Vogue, Diggs revenge game? Oh, sweet release. You got false heat because the AFC East is weak. Y'all can never beat the Chiefs. Okay, whoa, oh snap. Okay, now it's time for the Bills, representative for the Bills, to respond to the Texans. No. Y'all want to talk about team names being strange? Y'all the Texans. Okay, Texas Texans. Second worst name next to the Redskins. My bad, they moved on. That leaves you left in, yes, let's get in. Cool, you got talent and potential, but your line is detrimental. They're a blemish like a pimple. Your run game is simple. Our defense will get home before your QB picks up the pencil, and we will intercept you ipso facto. And when you try to tiptoe back, go get flat throw, it's so bad. And oh, you're still a little fish, which we will throw back, bro. Young Guns is water pistols. Show you how to be a real contender. Our window's big enough for us to just throw you out. An AFC East? Please. Glass house much? AFC South, bruh. How the heck you talk shit? Your division is cow dung. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. That was hype. What do you two think? What do you guys over here think? What do you guys in the comments think? Let us know. Get at it. Who won the rap battle? Was it the representative of the Bills or was it the representative of the Texans? Maybe neither. Maybe nobody's the winner here. But either way, let me know in the comments who you thought won. Yeah, great. Awesome. Good talk. All right, let's move right along, shall we? Good rap battle, maybe. Probably a bad rap battle, actually, but whatever. Moving on. We got the Browns visiting the Washington Commanders. And, you know, the Washington Commanders, remember last week what we did? It's the same song, really. I'll put a sign here to say, build something here. For the Commanders, it's the same song it was last time because, hey, we feel the same way. And, of course, we updated it with new lyrics, but, yeah, same vibes. Still Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders. Innovation is the name of change and getting moving past old frames. This team, it now can dream about new horizons for the future of mankind. But in this game, they could be missing you, Brian Robinson. Who? Brian Robinson. If this is the case, can Jaden step up as a passer like, wow, hey, after McLaurin, this team is two guys, last name Brown and Olamide. That's Zacchaeus plus McCaffrey is another guy and Ertz does fine. As for running back, they should have back Austin Eckler. Who? Austin Eckler. Jeremy McNichols probably will get at least a few plays. What? Doing what we do. What? Got the Commanders doing good, yo. And it's awesome. You want their team to blossom on offense, especially for fantasy. It's true. If you want a sleeper, it's Austin Seibert and or this D for sure here. If you want to go deeper, I'd go Zacchaeus for the most upside. Plus, I trust Zachy Ertz. Also, I should have said Zachy Ertz too. Anyway, we're excited about the Commanders. This team plays so well, it improves. It seems like weekly they improve. The Browns, they're a very good defense, but it would be a challenge for Commanders. I still think they will be just fine. They'll kick some butt, and the plan, yo. Yes. Awesome. This is freaking awesome. Yes, and the Commanders roll. They're going to kick some butt and they'll be a good team this season. Maybe even they will make the playoffs. Be surprised in the NFC East. And I don't even know exactly what next. But I think they will be a real good team, and you should count on them in fantasy. Okay. Yeah. Commanders jam. What? Okay, yeah, that's enough though. I gotta hold up. I gotta stop the beat. Moving on. But the Browns. A little bit of a different vibe here for the Browns. But I think we can still find something to illustrate the feeling that these Browns give us right now. Let's try it. Here we go. The Cleveland Browns. 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 Will they step up or will they fall down? The Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns. Watson got some. That sounds wrong, was wrong, but on game day they played okay. Moving, we gotta get on the same page. Receive Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy to engage, and Joker's coming through. Include him, Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns. When will Nick Chubb come back? When is Nick Chubb returning? When is Nick Chubb returning? For Nick Chubb I am yearning. When is it Nick Chubb's returning? As it's he that for I'm yearning. Until then it's Jerome Ford with the majority of it. It's what it is and it's unexpected. And if it isn't what it isn't, then what is it? If it isn't what it is, if it's a different thing than what we thought it was, and what isn't what it isn't, it's decisions that you gotta make about who isn't it. If you're starting or you're sitting, and it's a decision. It's a decision starting who you're sitting. Who, for me it is, and he's a sit, 'cause of game script. The Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns. Okay, nice. That's it. That's all I got for that one. That's enough. Thank you. I am all done for now. All right. Moving right along. The next game on our schedule to talk about is the Raiders at the Broncos. So the Raiders take on the Broncos here in Denver. Since for the last Broncos song, I did this ice-breaking thing, and it worked pretty good. I'm going to try it again here. All right, here we go. Ready? Sit Nicks, but you can start Sutton. If it clicks, you can start strutting. And Javonte could have a strong day. And McLaughlin sitting as your flex play might look sexy, but if you just wait and ask a nerd with facts, they'll say, well, Jaleel is only averaging a third of the snaps you see. Like Urkel say, did I do that? But it's the wrong Jaleel. Sorry, the running back. If you start him, you could end up looking like a Chad. Took your glasses off, and now you're my new dad. This Broncos team could be a she's all that once they start to get the passes off. Either that, or we'll see this team fall flat. Okay, as for the Raiders, it's like, well, the Raiders fans is jaded, and Devontae wants to be traded, and he won't be playing anyway on Sunday. Okay, man. Broncos defense is slaying. They're engaging and they're patient. Patient. And they make the grade in the pressure rate, and they're playing this game at elevation. This week I'm not a buyer, but I could whoa. Bro. Hello. You just came out of nowhere. But nothing that you have do I care. So there. Get ate by panda bears. Get ate by polar bears, yo. What was I saying? Right, This week I'm not a buyer. I could probably power past my doubt to start Bowers, but Myers? Probably not. I know you probably saw him snatched in free agency. He can catch, but he's captive. Pat Surtain is the man to be containing him. I'm saying, man, if you start him, maybe it's just because you're playing lazily. Or basically, if you're like hardcore faithfully, or maybe your leagues may be deep, I'd prefer to wait and see. Which is to say, fade. 'Cause they could trade any day, but it still may be a few weeks away, and we don't know what they'll receive. Moving on, next is the Packers heading to LA to take on the Rams. My friends say only fools rush in, but I can't sit Jordan Love on my bench. Who shall I play against these Rams from LA? 'Cause I can't sit Jordan Love again. Like a river flows, but not in Minecraft it doesn't. Gently to the sea, but not in Minecraft it doesn't. Jordan, he will throw something to Jaden Reed. Take Dontavian, take Kraft and Dobbs too. But I can't help starting Jordan Love. Could you... Wait, I said it wrong. But I can't sit Jordan Love. Could you? If Josh Jacobs rolls and they're strong on D, ceilings will be low. Some things weren't meant to be. Skip Narvison. Play the D/ST through. 'Cause I can't sit Jordan Love. Can you? I can't sit Jordan Love. Can you? Nice. Great. Good talk, you guys. Okay, so for the Rams, this is a song from the perspective of Matthew Stafford. Ready? You ready? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm that vet. Boom, boom, boom. Been that vet. Still that vet. Boom, boom. I will forever be that vet. Boom, boom, boom. F them picks. Hey! Sorry about that. That was ill-advised, I think. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Actually, for real though, it'll be like, once my top receivers I had lost 'em, you must not have got 'em. You probably wouldn't start me on your roster or something. But if you didn't want to talk to me outside of my concert, you didn't have to. But you should have asked for an autograph, 'cause I'm Matthew. Bow, bow, bow. I'm that vet. Bow, bow. Been that vet. Still that vet. Bow, bow. I'll forever be that vet. Bow, 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 bow. I'm the Haley Joel Cosmic. Leave a defense on its haunches. Had to hit the ex-receiver Elon Musk running offense. I'm way too accurate. Launch a pass off my back, Fuwit, and I still throw in droves with no cup or Nakua. I'm Matthew, still throwing past you. Mine is like water, I'm unbothered and relaxing. Try to run the play while Sean McVay is calling action. Kyron has my back, passing game, I'm the Mac, and I'm Stafford. Flashy, juicy, passing. Classic, goofy, accurate. Catching, it's Tutu Atwell. It's Atwell. Matthew. Flashy, juicy, passing. Classic, goofy, accurate. Catching, it's Tutu Atwell. Ooh, it's Atwell. Ooh. Tight, tight, tight. That was good. That was good. That was really good. That was really, really exceptionally... I'm exceptionally sorry about it. Let's move on. We got a Cardinals at the 49ers. I'm going to build some stuff. Maybe right over here is a good place to build some stuff. So, for the Cardinals, it's like... The song is like... it's not a song, I guess. The poem, you could say, is like... He's a cardinal, not a birdie or a senior member of the clergy. I'm talking about a guy named Kyler Murray. Flurry of movement, scurry. He's taller than Rudy, can move the ball in a hurry as long as he's not playing Call of Duty. Studious and beauteous plays extended make viewers clench their gluteus, waiting to see if he can extend it, architecting like Vitruvius. I don't know. I think this is suitably stupidness. They are Cardinals. Not directions or numbers, not baseball players. They're not plumbers. They got hunger. They want upward trajectory. Playoff success, what it means. To do so as the next step, it seems to best a team like this one as a stepping stone. Marvin Harrison Jr. getting grown, James Conner getting room, setting the tone, and Trey McBride getting home. Welcome back to the end zone. And if we can do that, then so can we stepping into the highlight zone? There's a lot of stuff we're doing, it's great. Wait. And then for the 49ers, I don't know. This is one I didn't have anything really. I just have little raps. They're not very impressive, obviously. For the 49ers, it says, I'm just reading my notes here. It says, Jordan Mason killing Moffs more than Jason. Debo Samuel, a man can read no manual to play like he do, intangible. George Kittle can go to the moon or at least orbital if he can score a little and or floors the pedal. Brandon Ayuk abandoned IU in fantasy so far. Capsize need the Coast Guard. Jawan Jennings, upon setting his mark, looks like more than a co-star. He could be upgraded. It's possible that Ayuk gets up and traded. And anyway, if this game gets shooty, then moody maybe. Fantasy 49ers like Austin Powers. Groovy, baby. Anyway, yeah, if you're not impressed, I don't blame you. I'm not impressed either with that. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I wrote that, actually. Okay, moving on. The Giants at Seattle to face the Seahawks. Okay. And you. Yeah, all right, here we go. Do 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 do. Do do will do will do will do will. They drafted Jones and told him run around in fear. The offensive line, it will likely disappear. He's ready to go after ACL repair for the G-Man dude, for the G-Man dude. Whoo! And in the run game, they got Singletary. Been playing pretty good, but isn't too scary. They need to find holes in the secondary, the G-Men. But they isn't scary, the G-Men, 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 G-Men. They will probably be defeated. Show me if something's strong in your fight. No, Malik Neighbors, Wandale takes flight for G-Men. Or for, no, it's like for G-Men, G-Men, G-Men. Do, do, do. G-Men, 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 G-Men. Do, do, do. And then it's all, yeah, and then it'd be all like, as for the Seahawks, they should feed with this plan. Have Kenneth Walker run and be a macho man. JSN could be a PPR scam for the Seahawks. The Seahawks. With Geno running and they're really not scared. With Metcalf looking strong and getting target share. With Lockett, it is possible he'll do better than fair for the Seahawks. But they're gonna score, yeah, it's Seahawks, 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 Seahawks. This should be a team they feast off, right? Showing how something strong is in sight. If their new offense is set to ignite. The Seahawks, Seahawks, Seahawks. Wow, wow, wow. Seahawks, Seahawks, Seahawks. Wow, 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 wow. Bow, bow, wow, 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 wow. Go in, get in there, wow, yeah, wow, wow, get in there, wow, 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 get in there, wow, 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 guitar solo, going cray cray. Oh shit, the fucking water froze to ice. I think if I break it, it still becomes water, right? Whew, that was a close one. Okay, cool. Now, now I got a place where I can inhumanely kill cows just by cramming them into a space that's too small for them all. I can feed the cows so babies come out and feed the cows so babies come out. And eventually it will be too many in too small space, so they'll cram and die in place. And I can collect their meat and their hides, don't you see? I don't see. Oh shit, somebody's making a noise. Oh, did the cow die already? How did that happen? That shouldn't happen. They shouldn't die already. Were they stuck? Oh, it turned into ice. Oh yeah, I guess this design, I didn't realize this design was prone. Hold on, maybe if can we keep it from turning into ice? That'd be great. Well, we'll see if that works. It might have been a mistake to make it out of ice. That's definitely looking like could be a mistake to make it out of ice. But yeah, that's okay. Moving on. It's time for the Sunday night football game. It's just another little stupid little rap thing, I guess. Who are these Steelers really? Can they make you fear them fieldsing? Are they early season cheerlead, or are we dealing with the real thing? Najee plods. He probably got floor without cord, without Warren, but you've been warned these Cowboys might perform tonight. Turn the game script to scorn. Throw more no, and Fields has to beat him. Can he rise to the occasion, or will the defense read him? Squeeze 'em, keep contained, freeze 'em, leaving Pickens, Freiermuth more towards their floor rather than a higher use. I think you can, try to do what you can, but man, the defenses might be relentless. INT interceptions. I believe in Pickens. I believe in Pat. But other than that, I'll probably have all of these guys sat. I'm not super excited for them in this game. The Cowboys. CD Lamb got defenders like sheep going DD damn, bleating separation, then he scram, catch the TD, bam, a TD, bam, bam, it's CD Lamb. Dak Prescott, field stretch, chopping through the defense, scramble out the pocket, exit through the gift shop, quick shots, Ferguson the next stop, certainly consider Tolbert dawdling your flex spot. Connect the dots, it's probably suppressed top end cause of defensive stops, and thus I bench lots. Just start Ferguson and CD like a laser is reading disc and tray, and then the music starts to play. We've been waiting all day for a Sunday night jam. Oops. Moving on to the Monday night games, and we're going to do some ice fishing. I think this contraption... So far, so good. Monday night, the New Orleans Saints visit the Kansas City Chiefs. Oops. New Orleans, bound out. Them Saints, down out. Elite is our O-line, and our RB is the guy. Bound out. We want to push through in the trench. Bound out. Oh, I was supposed to do lyrics there. Bound out. We want to push through in the trench when it's time to grind. Push the ball right through the line. Impose our will relentless. But can the Chiefs prevent this? Maintain the charge. Keep the offense on the field. Then this team can really deal. Take the lead and control the tempo. On the ground, getting their way. Punching up, making Chiefs their bay. Control the game. He's got the moves to thrill. On TV, you'll watch the dude and go, they'd like to push through in the trench and score. Kamara, make it most of very good blocking. Kamara, make the most of very good blocking. Kamara, touchdown. Boom, 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 nice. Once we get to the passing game, there's two guys that we have to name. There's Rashid Shaheed indeed, making some extended gains. Has a role that will expand. Versatile, he has some range. But the 1A is a step above in terms of being the one Carr trusts through the air, making big plays. Kubiak coordinates. They're not afraid. Carr's not afraid to chuck. They trade for Devontae, and you'll say, we want to help out our defense with touchdowns. Olave, make the most of all of your targets. Olave, touchdown. Something like that, Carr being at the helm. Now we're in the streaming realm. If everyone is on the same page, then the senses overwhelm. Plenty experience to his name, has good touch and places it well. And if it gels, they might erupt. Plus he can get a rushing touch. Through the air, making big plays. Kubiak coordinates. They're not afraid to chuck. If Taysom plays, y'all Blake groupies out of luck. I like the look of this offense. All over. Carr got it. Oh, I got a bed right here, huh? Carr got it. Carr got it. If the line upholds a clean pocket, Carr got it. Carr could get a rushing touchdown. Okay, you know, I only came up with this in a day or two, so, you gotta give me a break. I just worked with whatever seemed to be at hand. So, that's it is what it is, right? Moving on to the last of the week. This is do. Oh yes, do. Is them again. Do. Undefeated. Do. Chiefs, yeah, Chiefs, A 17-game football season, starting with setbacks, or so it seems. Boom, well. The second weapon offensively to go down with a major injury. Well. I look at Andy Reid, but all I see is a meaner Wilford Brimley. We're down. With Patrick Mahomes, this is a team we know to barely lower what we're expecting. Yeah, that's the Chiefs. Yeah, put Rashi on the IR, but nobody else comes close to his role. Yeah, on the Chiefs. Yeah, now Kelsey has more to do. Staying late, calling Tay, saying heat up some leftovers for dinner, because I'll be at the office late, That was about the next receiver to fill the void. That is an interesting question. Seems like Kareem Hunt the running game with some Majay Pirine for down 3. I'll keep feeding Travis till the day he retires to be with Tay. That's what Patrick says. No one else is near as nice to replace Rashee Rice. Mahomes is throwing in your direction. Yeah, it's the Chiefs. Yeah, they'll try some new inventions. Suppose somebody else's role will grow. Oh, on the Chiefs. Yeah, that may be Xavier Worthy, but I would bet Kelsey owns the show. Chiefs without Rice around, they'll find new directions, but Mahomes probably won't be fantasy gold. Chiefs, yeah, Chiefs, yeah, Chiefs, yeah, Chiefs, Sorry about that. My apologies for pretty much all of this. Well, here we find ourselves then again at the end of the game slate. So, hey, great. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I mean, that's all the teams. That's all the games. That's all the songs and little rappy poems. that I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed fantasy football, but I'm playing Minecraft also. Musical Friday edition. Saturday edition, technically, because I'm recording it Friday and you're going to see it Saturday. If you're enjoying this, please be like the Panthers or the Jaguars and pounce on that like button. Be like that cat. And then pounce on that like button. Or be like these villagers and like stumble and bumble onto the like button. But either way, make contact with that like button. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Please share this content with people that you think would enjoy it, because I'm new here and I don't share it much myself. So try to bing. There we go. Thank you again. Thank you so much for your support. Please do your best to be kind to yourselves and to all others, every form of otherness that you encounter. Please do your best to be kind to them as well as to yourselves, because let's face it, ourselves are also an other to us and is a form of otherness. So consider that as well as you set your fantasy football lineups for the weekend. Good luck, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I need a snowball chest, don't I? You're in a snowball chest now, at least for the moment. I can turn them into snow blocks. That will help with the inventory. There's not enough for storage of all those snowballs. You see what I'm saying? I got a lot of snowballs, dude. Okay, that was awkward. A little bit, wouldn't you say? I would say that was pretty freaking awkward. Talking about testes. At least that's what people thought, even if you just meant these, the snow ones that are no ones, testicles. You still should not talk like that. Careful when you use the word balls, dude, okay. This is educational and informative. I mean, what can I say? Just out here educating and informing the crap out of people. You just got educated, all real good. I hope you feel educated like you should because of that education, educating all y'alls. This fucking, okay, wait, you get the idea. We gotta move on.